Hi friends, welcome to our channel. Today in this video, we are going to see about 5th sem elective paper, Water Resource Management. If this video is helpful, please share to your friends. This elective paper will be in both English and Telugu languages. So you can write in Telugu or you can write in English. Our topic is Water Resource Management. Mainly, water is essence of life, covering over 70% of the Earth's surface. It's a vital component for human survival, ecosystem, and economic development. However, the world's water resources are facing unprecedented challenges, including climate change, population growth, and increasing demands from agriculture, industry, and urbanization. Uses and benefits of water resource management ensures water security, provides reliable source of clean water for drinking, sanitation and hygiene, protects water quality, prevents pollution, ensures proper wastewater treatment and maintain healthy aquatic ecosystems and also supports biodiversity, preserve habitats, protects endangered species and maintain ecosystem services, mitigates climate change. It helps to adapt climate change by managing water resource, reducing greenhouse gas emissions and promoting sustainable development. And different types of water resource. Water resource are resource of water that they are used for various purposes such as drinking, irrigation, industry and energy generation. They can be categorized into 4 different types based on their location from the usage. Here are the main types of water resources. First one is surface water, rivers and streams, flowing water systems that originate from precipitation springs or glaciers, lakes and ponds, natural or artificial water bodies storing water, wetlands, marshes, swamps and bogs that support diverse ecosystem. And next one is reservoir, artificially created water bodies for storage and usage. And next one is groundwater, aquifer, underground layers of water bearing rocks or sand. Wells, man-made structure to extract groundwater. Springs, natural outflow of groundwater to the surface. Glacier and ice caps, frozen water resource in polar region and mountain ranges. They serve as critical freshwater reserves. Desalinated water, water obtained from the process of removing salt and impurities from seawater, making it suitable for human consumption and agriculture. Oceans and seas, major source of saline water primarily used in desalination and supporting marine life. Atmosphere water, water present in the form of vapor, clouds and precipitation. Fossil water, ancient groundwater stored in aquifer for thousands of years, non-renewable over human timescales. Here each type of water resource is critical for ecological balance, agriculture, industry and daily human needs. Sustainable management of these resources is crucial to address challenges like scarcity, pollution and climate change. Global distribution of water in India refers to how water resources are distributed and utilized across the country. Water resources in India are influenced by geographical climate and human factors. They are surface water resources, rivers. India has a dense network of rivers categorized into Himalayan rivers. Example, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Indus. Lakes and wetlands. Lakes like Dal Lake, Jammu and Kashmir, Chilika Lake in Odisha, Loktak Lake in Manipur plays an essential role in water storage. Second one is groundwater resources. Groundwater is a significant water resources, particularly for agriculture. States like Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh heavily on groundwater irrigation. Over extraction in regions such as northwestern India has led to declining groundwater levels. Third one, rainfall distribution. Monsoon dependency. About 18% of India's rainfall occurs during the monsoon season, June to September. While Rajasthan and parts of Gujarat are arid with low rainfall management and distribution system. National water policies. These aim to ensure equitable water distribution and promotes sustainable use. Interlinking of rivers. Projects like the Ken-Betwa link are proposed to address regional water imbalance. India's water distribution is crucial for agriculture, drinking water, energy and industrial needs, but its management remains a significant challenge. Sustainable practices and improved infrastructure are essential to balance demand and availability. Water recycling or water reclamation is the process of treating wastewater to make it reusable for such as irrigation, industrial use, and even drinking in some cases. This practice is essential to address water scarcity, conserve freshwater resource, and reduce environmental pollution. This recycling process involves in several steps, including primary treatment. In this removal of solids, secondary treatment as biological treatment of organic contaminants, and tertiary treatment as advanced purification using filtration, disinfection, or reverse osmosis. Treated water can be reused for agriculture irrigation, industrial cooling, toilets flushing, and landscape watering. Water recycling offers significant benefits such as conserving freshwater, reducing wastewater discharge, and promoting sustainable water management. Countries like Singapore, Israel, and Australia have implemented large scale of water recycling programs to tackle water shortages challenges like high cost energy requirement and public perception need to be addressed for widespread adoption. And next one is rainwater harvesting. It is the process of collecting and storing rainwater for future use. These sustainable practices helps to conserve water, reduce dependency on groundwater, and mitigate water security in areas with irregular rainfall. The collected rainwater can be used for irrigation, drinking, household purpose, and groundwater recharge. Types of rainwater harvesting. Rainwater is collected from rooftops and directed into storage tanks, sumps, or recharge pits through gutter and pipes. Surface runoff harvesting. Rainwater flowing on the ground is captured using channels, ponds, or reservoir and stored for agriculture and domestic use. Rainwater harvesting on rooftops in rural settings is an effective way to conserve water, especially in areas with irregular rainfall. Some of the common methods tailored for a rural environment. First one is a rooftop collection system. Materials used corrugated metal sheets, tiles, or thatched roofs as the collection of surface, and also used gutter and pipes. In this, installing PVC or bamboo gutters to direct water into storage systems. And another one, filter system. Place a mesh or filter at gutter entry point to trap debris like leaves and twigs. Storage tanks. Underground tanks are made of cement bricks, often with a sand filter for initial purification, and above ground used as a plastic or metal drums and cover them to prevent contamination. Second one is recharge pits. Water collected from rooftops is directed to a pit filled with a layer of sand, gravel, and stones to filter the water and recharge the ground, suitable for areas with permeable soil. Third one is surface storage tanks. Build tanks near homes using locally available material like bricks or ferrocement. Tanks can have steps to draw water easily and lead to prevent contamination. Fourth one is direct recharge of wells. Rooftop water is directed through pipes to open wells or boreholes after basic filtration, and it helps in raising the groundwater level in water scarce regions. Watershed. Watersheds are critical geographical areas where all water drain to a common outlet such as river, lake, or ocean. They are vital for maintaining ecological balance and supporting human and wildlife needs. And watershed management involves in planning, implementing, and monitoring activities within a watershed to ensure the sustainable use of water, soil, and other resources. Importance of watershed. Water source. Watersheds are natural storage systems collecting rainwater and channeling into rivers, lakes, and aquifers. They provide fresh water for drinking, agriculture, industry, and ecosystem. Biodiversity support. Watersheds sustain diverse ecosystem, offering habitats for plants, animals, and microorganisms. And healthy watershed ensures the survival of aquatic and terrestrial species. Flood control. Watersheds help absorb rainfall, reducing surface runoff and mitigating risk of flood and wetlands. Within watershed, act as a natural sponges, slowing down water flow. Groundwater recharge. Watershed plays a key role in replenishing groundwater through percolation. This ensures a steady supply of water during dry seasons. Method of rainwater harvesting in rural areas. Rooftop rainwater collected from the rooftop, and these are used for drinking, cooking, and domestic purpose after filtration. Benefits of rainwater harvesting. provides a reliable water sources during dry seasons and reduces dependency on external water supplies, requires minimal investment and uses locally available materials and prevents excessive surface runoff, protecting farmland environmental benefits, reduce pressure on natural water bodies and promotes ecological balance. Example of successful rainwater harvesting in rural areas. Rajasthan. Traditional Johad earthen check dams effectively capture rainwater and recharge grounds. Next one, Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu rooftop harvesting systems in village provide safe drinking water and reduce dependency on wells. Third one, Kenya. Community water plan helps to collect and store rainwater for agriculture and domestic uses. Next concept, Mission Bhagirath. Mission Bhagirath is a flagship project of Government of Telangana. It aimed to provide safe and sustainable drinking water to every household in the state. The name Bhagirath refers to a legendary king from Indian mythology who believed to have brought the river Ganga from heaven to earth through his perseverance and dedication. By naming the mission after King Bhagirath, the project symbolizes the monumental effect and commitment to address the water scarcity challenges and improve the quality of life for the people of Telangana. Mission Bhagirath aims to provide safe, treated and sustainable drinking water. Mission Bhagirath launched in 2016 and Telangana government launched Mission Kakatiya project to restore and renovate minor irrigation tanks across the state. Named after the Kakatiya dynasty, which historically built a vast network of tanks to promote agriculture. This ambitious program aimed to revive the traditional water harvesting systems to address water scarcity and support rural livelihoods, increase water storage capacity by distilling and repairing tanks. The project aims to maximize their water holding capacity, supporting agriculture, provide assured irrigation to farmlands, reducing dependency on borewells and rain-fed farming, and also improve the rural ecosystem by balancing water resources for agriculture, drinking and livestock. And this is the concept of water resource management. By this, you can write in exam, you will gain good marks. So finally, this is the video, friends. If this video is informative, please share the video to our friends. PDFs are available in our both Telegram channels